Hello secondary one. This is Mr. Ahmed Faidi on Untitled Language School, and today inshallah we'll start a new video in geometry and we will continue the equation of straight line, and now we'll start parametric and Cartesian equations. The equation of straight line in terms of two intercepted parts from the two axes. So now we'll talk about parametric and Cartesian equations, and then we'll talk about the equations of straight line in terms of the two intercepted parts from the two axes. So now we'll talk about the parametric equation. If we have straight line L and we have 2 points A and B belong to straight line L, so we have a x1 and y1 and p x and y. So OP represented by R, vector R, and OA represented by vector A, and we have the direction U equals A and B. So we know before in last video the vector equation R equal A vector plus K time U vector. So can replace R by x and y, and A represented by x1 and y1 plus K multiply U vector, which represented by A and B. So x and y equals x1 plus K multiplied by A and y1 plus K multiply B. So we have x equal x1 plus Ka and y equal y1 plus Kb, and this form represents the parametric equation of the straight line passing through the point x1 and y1. And the vector u, A and B is the direction vector where k belongs to R except set of 0. Example, write the parametric equation of the straight line passing through the point 4 and the negative 3, and the direction vector is 2 and 3. So we have R equal A plus K time U. So R represented by x and y equal A, which represented by 4 plus 2 times K, and negative 3 plus 3 multiply K. So we have x equal 4 plus 2k and y equal negative 3 plus 3 times k. So this is the parametric equation. Another part, third Cartesian equation, eliminating k from the parametric equation. So we can find k by take x1 to the other side and y1 to the other side. So x minus x1 equals ka and y minus y1 equal kb. So we have x minus x1 over a equals k and y minus y1 over b equals k. So we have x minus x1 over a equal y minus y1 over b. So we can write b over a. So y minus y1 over x minus x1, and b over a equal m. So y minus y1 over x minus x1 equal m, which is the slope of straight line. So this is called Cartesian form. Y minus y1 over x minus x1 equal m. Example, find the Cartesian equation of the straight line which passes through the point 3 and the negative 4, and its direction vector is 2 and negative 1. So we have m equal negative 1 over 2 from direction vector negative 1 over 2. So we can use the rule of Cartesian, slope m equal b over a. So y minus y1 over x minus x1 equal m. So this is the equation of the line given its slope and a point belong to it. So y minus negative 4 over x minus 3 equal slope, which is negative 1 over 2. So m equal negative 1 over 2, x1 equal 3, and y1 equal negative 4. So we can simplify this form. This form is called Cartesian form. This form is called Cartesian form. Cartesian form, we can write it as y plus 4 over x minus 3 equals negative 1 over 2. And then we can mix simplification of this form. So 2 multiply y plus 4 and the negative 1 multiply x minus 3. Product of means equal product of extremes, cross multiplication. So 2y plus 8 equals negative x plus 3. So we can write it x plus 2y plus 5 equals 0. And this is called general equation. General form or general equation. X plus 2y plus 5 equals 0. Okay, we have an example. Try to solve. Find the equation of the Cartesian. Find the Cartesian equation of the straight line passing through the point 3 and the negative 4, and makes an angle of measure 45. So, with the positive direction of x-axis. So first we will take m equal tan 45, which is 1, and we can use the rule of Cartesian y minus y1 over x minus x1 equals m. So y minus negative 4 over x minus 3 equals 1. So this is called Cartesian form. So we can write it in simplest form, y plus 4 over x minus 3 equal 1. So y plus 4 equal x minus 3 because the division equal 1. So we can write it in general form, y or x minus y minus 3 minus 4 equals 0. So x minus y minus 7 equals 0. Take 4 to the other side and y to the other side with negative sign. So x minus y minus 3 minus 4. So x minus y minus 7 equals 0 is called general form. Okay, find the vector equation and Cartesian equation to the straight line passing through the point x1 and y1 and its direction u, a, and b in each of the following cases. First, if the line is parallel to y-axis. So if the line parallel to y-axis, so slope is undefined, so a equals 0 and b not equal 0. Then u vector represented by 0 and b. So the vector equation are equal x1 and y1 plus k multiply 0 and b. So k belong to R except set of 0. So the Cartesian equation x equal x1 and y equal y1 plus kb. Then x equal x1. In second one, straight line parallel to x-axis. So slope equals 0. So b equals 0 and a not equal 0. Then u vector is a and 0. So vector equation are equal x1 and y1 plus k multiply a and 0. So k belong to R except 0. So the Cartesian equation y equal y1. If the line passes through the origin, then we have two cases, m greater than 0 or m less than 0. M greater than 0 if the straight line make an acute angle with the positive direction of x-axis. M less than 0 if the straight line make an obtuse angle with the positive direction of x-axis. And the direction vector to the line passing through the origin point and the point x1 and y1 is u vector equal x1 and y1. And its slope is y1 over x1. So the vector equation R equal x1 and y1 plus k multiply x1 and y1. So k belong to R except 0. So the Cartesian equation x1 y minus y1 x equal 0. Another example is a straight line passing through a negative 3 and 5 and the vector negative 1 and 2 perpendicular to it. Then find the vector equation of the straight line and the Cartesian equation of the straight line. So we have a negative 3 and 5 and we have the perpendicular vector negative 1 and 2. So we can write n vector which represents the perpendicular vector, as ordered very negative 1 and 2. So we can find the direction vector, which is u vector, equal 2 and 1. 2 and 1, as we said before. So the vector equation of the line is r equal a plus k times u. So can write r equal negative 3 and 5 plus k multiply u, which is represented by order division 2 and 1. So the Cartesian equation, we must find the slope m. So we have m equal, from vector equation, u vector 1 over 2, and we have the point negative 3 and 5. So y minus y1, so y minus 5 over x minus x1, which is x minus negative 3, equals the slope, which is 1 over 2. So we can write it as, it is called Cartesian form. We can write y minus 5 over x plus 3 equal 1 over 2. This is called Cartesian form, and we can make simplification to multiply y minus 5 and 1 multiply x plus 3, so 2y minus 10 equal x plus 3. So we can write 2y minus 10 equal x plus 3 in general form as 2y minus x minus 13 equal to 0. It's called Cartesian equation of the line in general form. The equation of straight line in terms of the two intersected parts from the two axes. We know that the equation of the straight line whose slope m and intersect a part from y-axis of length b, y equal mx plus c, or mx plus b, which represents the intercepted part of y-axis. So we have from the figure opposite, we get the intersection with y-axis is 0 and b, and there is x-axis and 0. So the intercepted part from x-axis is a, and intercepted part from y-axis is b. So we can find the slope from the 2 points a and 0 and b. So m equal negative b over a, because the straight line make obtuse angle in this case. So y minus y1 over x minus x1 equal m, equation of line given slope and the point. So y minus 0 over x minus a equal negative b over a, equals negative b over a. So substituting the coordinates of the intersection point, so we can make cross multiplication. So ay equal negative b multiply by x, and negative b multiply positive negative a will be positive ab. So we have bx plus ay equals to ab. Divide both sides by ab. So we have x over a plus y over b equals 1. If we divide ab divided by ab divided by ab, so b cancelled with b, a cancelled with a, so x over a, y over b equals 1. So we can find the equation by using the intercepted parts from the two axes. Find the intercepted parts from the two axes by the straight line whose equation is 3x plus 4y minus 12 equals 0. So we can put in the equation in the form x over a plus y over b equal 1 by divide the equation over negative or over 12. We can write 3x plus 4y equals 12. So we can find the equation, or find the equation in the form x over a plus y over b equal 1 by divide all equation over 12. So divided 3x over 12 before y over 12. So will be x over 4 plus y divided by 3 equals 1. So the intercepted part from x-axis and y-axis is are 4 and 3 respectively. Intersection from, or the intercepted part from x-axis is 4 and from y-axis is 3. Another example, we have find an example about the intercepted part from the two axes by the straight line whose equation is 5x minus 3y equal 15. So divide all equation by 15. So will be x over 3 minus y over 5 equal 15 divided by 15 will be 1. So the intercepted part from the two axes by a straight line, the intercepted part from the two axes are 3 and -5 from or of x-axis and y-axis respectively. So the intercepted part from x-axis will be 3 and from y-axis will be -5. And this is the last example in this video. Thank you for your listening and see you later.